Well, I'm cooking hot. Went out and walked down this beach and shot some video I wanted to share to you all of the neighborhood down through here, where Melinda came from, and the situation of why we did the work we did out on the beach, why we buried all those boulders and poured concrete, which was way beyond for any reason to launch a boat. I want to show you about what they used for cooking wood, the damage that the past flooding did that was back cutting behind the beach, and how that had created a big old washout down through there. I'm gonna show it all to you. You're gonna see Melinda's mom's house, her mom's store. You're gonna see a lot of the family, the kids in the neighborhood. I'm gonna show you about what they use for cooking wood, because Mel, they don't use big logs for cooking wood, do they?
Of course, they cut that one. They cut into small pieces.
Yeah, they actually like to just find small pieces that'll burn easy and dry. I know in the West, you're thinking big sticks and big firewood, like fireplaces and all there. But here, it's about small wood that'll burn hot and fast and cook their dishes.
Even just a tiny wood. They like to use that one because it's way faster.
Exactly. But I'm going to show it all to you. So, Melinda, I wanted her to be here at this intro and her know what I'm showing you. I walked down the beach here. We've seen a lot of her family and all. And I'm going to start this out because of a very bad comment I got again. We're kind of getting a plethora of bad comments lately. And I know a lot of you, maybe you don't like the negative being brought in videos, but this is life. Life is not always sunshine and rainbows and puppy dogs.
Like what guy in the email, it's really beyond,
Yeah, my wife is from a very humble life. And this is her community next door. My wife was born right below where we're sitting right here. Her and all her siblings right here below where we're sitting. So we didn't just move into the community and take over. This has always been Melinda's community. This is her ancestral area right here. This is where they've been for many, many generations.
I grew up here and I born here. So I know most of the people and they know me well as well. And besides those people that they just move it here, that we don't know. But all the native people here, we know very well.
You're pretty much all one big family. You're all kin to each other through cousins, aunts, uncles, and then there's a few outsiders that moved in. But on the most part, we're a tight-knit community, man. We are proud of our community.
Of course, like sometimes they just only get jealous. Sometimes you get say something,
Not talking about the neighbors. You're talking about the viewers maybe are getting jealous. I want to make sure that's clear, that you understand what she means. But maybe you're making these statements and stuff out of ignorance. And I'm not calling you ignorant out there, whoever you are, it's making these comments. And what I was saying is a lot of you say, well, we don't see these comments. What are you referring to? What's these comments you're referring to? Well, they're writing me on email. And see, I've been telling Melinda that too. I said, you don't see it all. They're writing me on email, or YouTube is holding it for helpful review, or some of it, I just catch it and delete it really quick. But it just keeps coming. So what I've realized is that it's got to be newer people that don't know the backstory, okay? So we're going to give a backstory right here. And hope you enjoyed the stroll down the beach. You'll get to see a different part of our life that we never show.
Those people that, message us, direct or email or
Melinda just shakes her head about it.
It's so annoying, sometimes.
Because
so
she
annoying.
is the local from here. She's the local. This is her people, her community. Their native beach right here.
It seems like they don't know the attitude of the Filipino.
And one of them is a young Filipino writing such insulting stuff. And some of it is some older, like American men and all. Man, come on. So I'm going to give you a pass that you just don't understand the situation. But I'm asking that you quit being so nasty and be a little bit more understanding, because I have put a lot of work out into this community far before this vlog ever started.
Yes, if you look our first video ever, that when we start building this one, you're gonna see, how the changes is a big difference now. That what we put kind of effort, right? what kind of effort we put this one to
Hey,
make
and
this
you're,
place
you're
very
going to see the
nice.
old drainage that I worked on down here, the barangay drainage, the government drainage. Mel, when I tackled the task of cleaning out that drainage, I got down in that black muck with my own hands and feet and all, didn't I? I was buried up in it. And no telling what all was in there, man. I mean, I probably caught every kind of disease there is. I didn't care. I don't put myself above all of these people. I work out here with my workers. I get over here with the locals. I'll do what I need to help. I love them. They're my family. I hope you enjoy this video. We got 95, 96% really great viewers, and I just got this few percent that and they're living some kind of alternative reality. Maybe they're in a parallel universe and it's crossing over. I don't know, but gonna tell me how I'm the bad person here. Just one message after another, I tell you, and a lot of you guys say you don't see it. Well, it's because it's not all coming through in the messages. They write me emails, they send me message requests on Facebook, they get held on YouTube comments and all. So we know my Kubo there and all. Well, first of all, let's talk about the beach. Here's where we're building right here. You see this down here? It's a huge hole that washed out. Huge hole. That hole used to go right across us too, all the way across the backside of the subdivision. It was washing all the homes away. When he's home later, I'll try to interview him, but Sonny that lives right here in Rona, next to him there, they'll talk to you and tell you their opinion of what we've done here, because it saved them from losing their houses. Because you see this big old pit here, it needs to be cleaned up. We're gonna do a little cleanup here soon on it. Mel and I was just having a discussion on that. We'll get with the locals and get out here and pick all this up and clean it up. I know they already do it on their own, but sometimes they just need a little prodding. These houses right here before were getting all washed out. A whole bunch of these coconut trees are gone that used to be out here. Used to be coconut trees all out here. They were all lost. Look, in fact, here's the evidence. Look here. You see that coconut tree stump? You see that coconut tree? You see there's another one laying down in there. Where's it at? Right there. You see that? And it goes on and on. Well, that's because they were all being washed away. And so, hey, I got something to show. B-roll footage going here. Yeah, a little B-roll, a little Humpty Hump action happening at the same time. All down through here, these people that you think, that you bad viewers, you know-it-alls, think that I'm damaging it and I'm being selfish and I'm a narcissist and all this kind of stuff. All this I'm getting. You don't know that the community actually loves us because we've been saving their homes, man. We've been saving their homes. That what you call a concrete boat ramp was actually, that is gabions that was put out to stop this cutting that was cutting across here, flooding out all of these homes. The water coming out of another neighborhood that's a little higher setting than this neighborhood, and all the water would come down here, build up in behind the beach, not out at the beach, flood all these houses through here, would flood. And then it would get down here and it would wash out a big old gap in the beach and go out into the ocean and just take away everything. Let me show you a little bit more. This is right over here, building right there right now. There's my house right there. And this is my old house right here. See the white one? That's Melinda's mom's house right up there with the glass doors right behind it there. And that's my old house where we used to live right there. So you see here all the methods they're doing to try to save their homes here, right? Now, while we're out here walking and talking, these are some fishermen just built here recently. Most likely this, they built it up high off the ground because it's going to flood here all underneath it. But it's not going to flood like it did before because we blocked the path. That was undercutting, you know, back cutting the beach and taking it out down through here and taking out all these homes and coconut trees. But we'll sidetrack here and you see their method of just doing anything they can to try to save their homes. So this is copras here, drying out coconut. They'll go sell this and a buyer will buy it from them, get a little money out of it, and this eventually become cooking oil. They're dehydrating it out right now. This is my old neighbor. It used to be my house there. It's got some tin and stuff added on it now. I gave it away to one of my brothers. They just stack anything here they can to try to save their property. Sticking in wood, any of it. Now, we're right in line. My Bakubo is right over there, and that new place we're building, that cabin's right there. They stack anything in here they can to try to save themselves. And this driftwood, what this viewer don't understand too, he's wrote, and I'll show the comment here, how I'm hogging up all the driftwood. Well, some of that I get out there in the ocean and gather myself, and some of it I pay the locals for it. So like if I come over here and I wanted this piece right here, and you see they got a little rope tied on it, that means it's theirs, right? They took claim to it. But if I want this, I can come over here and talk to them and say, hey, you know, I want that piece of wood right there. Will you sell it to me? And maybe 100 pesos or something, which means a lot to these people. They'll sell me that. Or if I want this piece right here, and I say, hey, you know, if you're not using that, do you want to sell it? Yeah, I'll sell it. And they'll sell it to me. And so some of that, I give them a little bit of money, and then we stack it up over there. And some of it we gather ourselves. And he said, oh, you're taking their cooking wood. Well, man, we were just laughing about that inside. They don't use this big stuff for cooking wood. They like this little stuff like this right here. It burns fast and hot. In fact, that's why this is laying here. That's actually all laying here to dry. To you, it looks like it's just rubble, but it's actually laying out here to dry. These are laying out here to dry. And if it starts rain gonna come, they'll grab all these and put them in sacks and stack them up somewhere out of the rain. But right now they're dehydrating them out, and this is cooking wood, and they have plenty of it. And this, it falls off the coconut trees. They'll do a couple things with, they'll cut this back thick part right here. They'll chop it off, and that's cooking wood. I give it to Joel all the time. They'll go down the beach, bag it up. We don't care. I share out all my old leftover bamboo and all for the locals for cooking wood. But big logs, this ain't America, this ain't Canada. You know, there ain't the big romantic fireplace and the big barbecue pit that you got your chopped oak in, and you got your pecan and your apple and all that. Come out of freaking La La Land. Come out of it. This is somebody's pile of wood right here, and they all have wood. Now, they also have drift up logs. Now I want you to look at this. You built that Bakubo out there on the beach. You're a narcissist. Now, I know y'all say ignore it, but you don't understand what a plethora of messages it has become lately. So let's look here. What we have right here. We got a Bakubo out on the beach. Bakubo out on the beach. This is my brother's boat. I bought and paid for it. Here, right here. So he has a way to make a little money if we don't have any work going on, or a little extra money. This came from James's Dollars. The Canoes Dollars bought this boat right here. This is my other brother's boat right here, and it was helped pay for, I believe, by Melinda's sister, because we all pitch in to help. Double LM, that's Leo Mill. And like, let's see, yeah, right here, James, which is named after me. His son, he named him after me, James. And Leo, their brother that passed away, and Mill, Melinda's brother Miller. So that's my name, the late brother, and me, James Leo Mill. Looks like they really hate this canoe, huh? They named their children after me. Yeah, stupid people, I tell you, man. Some of these commenters are just stupid. Now I'm gonna walk up and over here. This is their firewood. This is my family right here. It's Miller's house, Melinda's mom's, our old house. This is our compound where I used to live. This is all their firewood drying. Now, this old coconut's just not good for nothing. It's just laying here. If I wanted to buy that big old piece right there, I'd give them a little bit for it, and that would be that. These are the ends to the coconut trees and bamboo. They got plenty of firewood. All of this is back here, restored. All this beach down through here, all down through here because of me and my efforts. Without a doubt. Y'all can go back and watch our old videos, and this was all water here. And let me show you this. This is a government drainage path right up through here. And I first cleared it out and spent my own money rebuilding it years past. Now deep down underneath all this sand right now is a layer of concrete, because this is a drainage chute coming out. And all this thick concrete wall, this is the barangay's drainage, the government. This is the government's drainage going up and through here. You see it? Right up and through here. And this is where the water is supposed to come out and shoot out to the beach. Now it's all full of rubble right now. It's been dry and there hasn't been no rain, and back flooding and all that happened before. But when we get enough rain, when rainy season comes, that water will build up and it'll push out, and it'll just push all this sand out, make a clear path. The main thing was that it didn't take homes on the sides. So you see all this thick concrete walls here? I paid every bit of that. It goes down really deep. That's maybe 6-7 foot deep right there. And it has a flat slab on the bottom down underneath here. I paid for that. I built that. That was my money as a donation to the government, to the barangay, for all the local people here. And the drainage was completely broke in and filled up with garbage, and I had some fallen coconut trees in it, and the sides were all crumbled. And I built all of this down through here. And then our barangay captain at the time, Rowena, I believe is how you say her name, Pereira, she joined in. See this old big piece of driftwood up in here? She joined in after I got started on it, and she completed it where we left it off up here. And she did a great job with the community too. So all of this down through here, you see all this, I know it's nasty. This is life in the Philippines, okay? This is a drainage. It was all crumbled and caved in before. And it's my dollars, along with my brothers and some other local community members here and all. About years ago, I rebuilt all of this. It was all caved in and gone. You couldn't even see it here. It was just gone. And the water couldn't escape, and it was flooding. I rebuilt all of that. Got old video doing some of it. All of this, there's a wall goes deep down underneath here. I did that, and then there's some of it down here. Melinda's late sister Maribel did some of it, about up in here to up here. Maribel had done. But I rebuilt this drainage, and then, hello, hey kids. Hello, sweetheart. You look so pretty in your dress. This is all of my local kids. Hello, sweetheart. Yeah. This is my community, and I love my community, and they love us. We're close. It's not no hate thing, and we're doing destructive things and all. So this drainage right here, I built all this up through here, and it used to be really wide here, and all of that was broke. And so we built this here, and we were channeling water in to go in and go out to the beach there. So I don't remember who built this crossover ramp, but so much sand had eroded. Hello kids, hi boys. So much sand eroded out of here, washing out to the beach, and you see it exposed all of these coconut tree roots here. And it was about to lose all of these trees, and they would all fall on these houses. And when we got that drainage fixed, the barangay captain, she did these after I did the other end. She did these and followed up and did a great job, and I appreciate her. But before all the sand was washing away,
Say hi to vlog. Hi.
yeah, before all the sand was washing away, all these homes would have been gone. They would have been gone. And built all of this right over here. So we'll come up here. This is Melinda's mom's store right here. And a little hangout area out here. She's got probably about the longest running sorry store around here. Neen's store. Let me see here. Ooh, she got a sexy calendar girl too. Man. And there's my cousin. There's Arlie. Love you, brother.
I love you.
And there's my brother-in-law right there, Nung Edgar. Yeah, right there. So this is Melinda's mom, and actually her sister May that he's married to. This is their sorry store here. And just want you to get a real idea of what goes on here. And this is our old compound. We're entering the gates here right now. This is the fortress, the compound. And coming in, this is just front little entrance. Melinda's dad taking a rest. He had a stroke, bless his heart, and he just taking it easy. Hello, Dad. How are you? Looks like Edgar's manning the ship right now. Oh, and there's Mom. Hey, Mom. I'm showing everybody over here. I'm gonna put it in my video, and I'm gonna show everyone your place. They say they never see you. This is Melinda's mom, and we're a good family. We're a loving family. I don't always put them on video because I like to give them their private life, but I want you to see the reality. So this is Melinda's mom's store, and she's had this store for a long while, and her daughter May took over running it and all, and Edgar, and they do a lot of business right here. They go through a lot of stuff. Yeah. So come in here. We'll take off my shoes. This is Melinda's mom's house. And right now her sister still got a lot of boxes stored in here. They haven't got over to Negros yet, over to their house, but they'll eventually get them over there. So here's one of the nieces over here. And Nung Edgar did a lot of this work in here, put all this ceiling and stuff in. When Mel and I lived over here, this was all open, just open roof. You see the tin and all. And this is Melinda and mine's old bedroom right here. And we built that wall out right there. And that was our old bedroom there. So come on in through here. Come on in, and this is another bedroom here. It's the dining room, kitchen. And Melinda's sister, Marilyn, Bebe, she also, her and the other sister in Sweden was seeing money, do projects like, they did this CR. And they made this big CR, and they made it big enough that it could have a soaking tub in it. Now, everybody's got their own taste. You know, you may not like the tile, you may like it, you may think it's beautiful, you may think it's ugly, but it's their place. And I think it's good that the daughters built them this big CR right here. So everybody pitches together in this family and does different things. It's just kitchen, you know, all that. And Marilyn and I think Maricel helped out, and they built this upstairs. So it's supposed to be so when they would come home here to the Philippines, they would have a place to stay. Somebody's up here, don't know. Is that you, Jisa? Jisa? Who's up here? Who did I surprise? Oh, it's you. So they built this where they have a place to stay, because at first they didn't have their own house, but now they have their own house. And if Maricel comes home from Sweden, then she'll have a place to stay here. Hey, Gisa. And I'm ambush videoing. And it's got a little balcony. It's where we've seen the glass doors. This is my old house right here. Yeah, I live right up in this compound. Our house is right over there right now. This is where I used to live. That was my home right down there. Right here. This is Melinda's mom's storage building that she keeps charcoal and other supplies for her storing, especially a lot of charcoal. She sells lots of charcoal. And yeah, and I just always choose to give them their privacy. Now, our old house didn't have that dirty kitchen built outside before. We had a dirty kitchen right there where that counter is in that tin. But when I gave the house away to Marvin and his wife and kids, well, then they built a dirty kitchen right up against it. Right up against it there. This is our old place. And you haters just need to understand, this is where Mel and I, this is where we started out right here. This is all of our friends and neighbors. See, there's Marvin right now. There's no dirty deeds being done here. We are part of the community. I built her a nice place, but this is our family and we're proud of them. This is Gisa. She's not shy. I don't know why she pretend to be shy. She is Miss TikTok, I swear. And always live streamer too. Always live streamer. I'm one of her fans. I'm always watching her. Just sitting doing nothing with live stream going. Love you, sis. All right, we're gonna run downstairs here. And Nung Egger built all of this. He's the builder. This is our old floor tile of our old house. It came delaminated over there. And because they only put it down with regular Portland, they didn't put it down with adhesive. And when it delaminated, you could just take the pieces out whole. They were still good. And so I said, you know what? I want a different tile anyway. So we took them all out. They literally just peeled right off. I didn't put those in. Somebody else did. And when we put them back down, we used tile adhesive and we went with a different tile. But I gave these over here because this was just a concrete floor. Her mom went and bought some to match with them because she didn't have quite enough. She bought just a few more. And they had a tile floor here. Let's walk back out around over here. Ice. I'm showing it to her. Oh, there's Ambin too, man. What's up, buddy?
Back to work.
Yeah, Kier. There's another familiar face right there, man.
Back to work, guys. Tim.
Woo.
Yes, back to work.
Yeah. He needs to work, huh? Shit. I got too many now. Let's look around here a little bit more. I'll show you a few more things. We'll look in here. So this is an old fish hatchery up in here. It's got a whole bunch of concrete tanks, like an aisle going down the middle. It was built years ago, and then it sat non-operational for many years. Mel and I, we tried to buy it, and the landowner didn't want to sell it. And he finally leased it out to somebody, and they got it back going now as a fish operation again. They're growing several different things, but they've got freshwater prawn tanks all over here, and they're raising prawns. This is where Joel and a lot of the family, everybody lives. All their different houses. So they raise those prawns right over there. And little old trails come back in through here. Ah, there's Susan. I'm finding everybody everywhere. And this is Melinda's cousin Susan. And
Yeah.
Susan, you've been staying up in Manila for how long?
30 years more.
Yeah, and so you all of a sudden decide to come back home, huh? Well, we're enjoying you here. I like it.
Yeah.
Did you have a good time last night?
Yeah.
Did you have fun?
Thank you.
So let's walk down through here. I just choose to always give them their privacy. But since some of you just don't understand the whole situation, this is Joel's house right here. Let me see. I know Joel's over working, but let's see if Rose is here. Hello. I don't want to show their house without someone knowing, so I'm going to cover it. It's their private business. But it's Joel's house right there. They're looking cute, cute, cute. So this goes right back out to the beach here. Some other homes all through here. Let's go back out to the beach right here though. Hello. Just showing the neighborhood. Yeah. And here we are right back out here again. This is still same beach. You see here, they all got kubos built right out on the beach. We passed up a couple of them, but we're gonna go back down and I'll show you. Let's go over here and visit the girls. Let's go visit the girls. Up, even my little buddy's over here. I didn't know she's here because I haven't seen her in so long. What's up, stranger? And this is Saika. This is Melinda's goddaughter. Right? Right? And this is my next door neighbor before she escaped and ran away. Escapee, abandoned me, left me all alone. Oh, come back, my love. But I'm still her #1 Reels and TikTok fan. With her love drama always. The love stories. So anyway, and see, they all have plenty of firewood. The big canoe's not stealing all their firewood. I'll see you later. Bye, girls. Probably 95% of these people are all Melinda's direct relatives. They're all, you know, there's big families here in the Philippines, right? They would have lots of children. Even Melinda's mom had 10 children. There's always lots of siblings and they're close knit. And so now everybody here is, there's so many uncles, so many aunts and all of their children. So there's so many cousins and then the married in families and all that. So it's pretty much all family. We live in a fishing village. We're not imposing on nobody. It's two things down through here. It's a fish camp, fishing village, and it's resorts. And I know y'all insult our beach, but coming out of Iloilo, if you go north, going towards Dumangas, there's really no beach down through there. It's shallow water that comes all the way up to a road, and it's kind of muddy, and a lot of mangroves and lots of fish ponds, lots of fish ponds. And then up around the Iloilo city itself, there's really no beach until you get to Villa, and now that is getting a boulevard built down through there. So they're going to lose that beach from Otan to Villa coming out of Iloilo. So from the other side of Otan, coming to Tigbawan here where we are, going down here to the Tigbawan city proper, we're the only stretch of beach near Iloilo city that the 400 to 500,000 people living in Iloilo can quickly drive out to and enjoy. Not everybody has time to go drive 5, 6, 7, 8 hours to Boracay or going north up to Rojas or Conception and all of those places. But here, this is close, man. They get off work, they got parties, they got friends to celebrate. They have the time to drive out here to our stretch of beaches here. And this is what's here. So let me show you a little bit more here. This is another beach resort. And what do they have? They've got nipa all the way out to the beach. And look here, they've been digging sand. They got a big old sand pit dug down here. I don't know what you can tell, but I can. Where, and you see their bags still here, where they're actually robbing the sand and carrying it up there, but she leaves the sand lower here, which will actually eventually cause a washout. They got little buoys out here, a little net actually with floats is what that is for a swimming area. And same thing, I guess, you know, they're Filipinos, so it's okay. Melinda's a Filipina and it's her home area. They have driftwood. You see this? We all get it. There's plenty of it to go around. It's not used for firewood. No, they like the little sticks for firewood. Let me show you, this is firewood. They rather have these right here for firewood. They rather have a sack of this. Yeah, they rather have a sack of that. So this is another little local resort. I mean, my place is just right there. I see my Nipa hut right there. You see here, the building these. These are cute, man. I like them. Look here, they're right out here at the water. Oh my God. Oh my God. Look here, they got all these right here on the beach. Oh, you narcissist. You're a narcissist. Yeah, look here. It's all right down the beach, man. Right here. Got my little lifeguard station set up. Little rental. All these are rentals. This ain't no community. If the locals come over here and hang out, they'll have a security guard out here and tell them to move on. Because it might be public beach, but it's also respected if you're a business operator and you put in certain infrastructure that's not for the public. The public can pass by, the public can go out there and swim, but there's still a respect with business owners. It don't matter what race you are. So you see here, they tried to put some reinforcement here too, and they also put this as a boundary saying, hey, this is where we are. This is where we are. And so do your thing over here on the other side. And this is a Filipino. This is not the canoe that Selfish and Greedy is. I keep getting accused of again. And then here, this was all homes and they got washed away. Yep, this is what we try to stop. And so all this is new building, and this is only all able to be here because of me. Because when I stopped that down there, which I'll call my boat ramp for my boat that don't even run, which it runs, I can put it on the water right now and cruise it. Thought about taking it out tomorrow. It just don't run at the power that I need it to. But it had back cut down through here. See where all that vegetation is? And it back cut all the way down through here, and it took out just hundreds of coconut trees. And it took out just homes galore. Even on titled land, you know, not just the squatter community or anything like that, but even on titled land, it just wiped it away. And so the water was flowing from up past us, and it was coming down through here and taking all this out. I'm gonna show you something else. Think, oh, you poured that concrete, you son of a bitch. I'm telling you, man. Look here, see what they're doing? Look back here. They're pouring all this in, and you see they put that thick, strong bamboo I was talking about in it. See this? This isn't a canoe doing this. This is efforts by a local here, also a property owner. You see this? Because this is private owned titled land. There's a really nice house sitting right there. See the roof to it. And they lost their stuff. You see it, that's low right through there. It back cut down through here, just took out everything. Took out everything. And I was up at the end that I could do something about it. I was up at the end that I could do something. I went to them, I said, let's put this old concrete from the highway. They dumped it down there for me. I paid all the labor, put all that out, which was ugly to start with. It made the sand back up and stack up some. We added another layer, then we went over top of that with gabions, and then we added more. Then we put in big truckloads of boulders, and that's all out of this canoe's pocket. Lots of money out of my pocket that also helped all these people. And that's why now that's no longer just bare naked sand washout, because now the vegetation can grow back because I stopped that water from back cutting down through here. Yeah, I sure did. Here's more just driftwoods. And So I'm hanging out down here a minute underneath the Byakubo. I was showing these. These are all for rent. They take their tabletops off and they put them up. And if you rent one of these, they'll come out here and set the tabletop back on. And people sit here and drink and eat food and grill and all that. It's all down through here, everywhere, everywhere. It might be ugly to you, it's not ugly to somebody else, or it's convenient and it's what they have, you know, and you're pretty insulting, you know, you insulted our beach and stuff down through here. Yes, there's more beautiful places. Yes, you can go all over the Philippines and there's just gorgeous places, and this is not the most beautiful place, but it's our place and it's our home and it's our beach, and it's our beach outside of Iloilo that people come to, just like they head out to Darwin and all that outside of Dumaguete right there and all, and Bacong and all. Well, that's the same situation. You come out of Iloilo and you hit Oton, you hit Tigbawan, you hit Gimbal, you hit Miagao, you go down to San Joaquin, and after you get past us right here though, it's no longer a sandy beach, it's a rock stone beach. So once you get down to Gimbal, Miagao, and especially down San Joaquin and all, the water turns really deep. There's big boulders and it's stone, big stone, sometimes sharp stuff, but there's some beautiful places down there too. This is what's close by here, or you jump across over to Guimaras. And oh, what do we have there? More Byakubos out on the beach. But I'm the only one. Yes, I'm the only one. So I hope you maybe enjoy watching this, and sorry for my mouth, but I'm really wore out here lately with just insults. Now, if it was an occasional one, that's one thing. We went a long while without getting these beat ups, but as the channel grows, and oh man, you come along, man, they don't know the backstory, and all they do is just instantly make a judgment and spout off. And that's going on all over the world right now. It's the downfall of society right now. People just uneducated blabbing going on. But I'm here, boots on the ground. I know the real deal. The real deal. I know the people that's lost their homes, and there was a reason why we did all that down there. Yes, can I launch my boat off top of it? Hell yes I can. Dang sure can. But was that the sole purpose for it? Heck no, it wasn't. It was to save all of us down through here, including all of my wife's family, which is pretty much the biggest part of this whole community is my wife's family. And we are a deep embedded part of it.